In the next 10 minutes, we'll talk about the most important events in business world which will take place from the 18th to the 21st of April. Hello, this is events around the corner on Kazakh TV. On April 18th, Moscow will host Oil and Gas 2016 International Exhibition. On April 21st, 3rd Asia European Business Innovation Congress to be held in Almaty. On April 22nd, ceremony of signing Paris Agreement to take place in New York. Let's talk about these and other events in more detail. On Monday, April 18th, the Oil and Gas 2016 International Exhibition will start its work in Moscow. This is the biggest exhibition of oil and gas sector in Russia, where technology and equipment for the industry are presented. This year, the event will take place in an exhibition and forum format. This event is a unique opportunity for leading world manufacturers from Europe, Asia and America to introduce their equipment to the industry specialists, to establish direct trade relationship and make marketing solutions. The Oil and Gas 2016 exhibition is an efficient platform for business communication of specialists in oil and gas industry, launching new projects, familiarization with global trends and perspectives of industry development. It is expected that about 1,000 participants from 30 countries will visit the event. Let me know that Kazakhstan is recognized in the world fuel and energy market as a strategic partner, and its perspective in these areas suggests big potential. By April 18th, the Yahoo company is to cut more than 300 jobs instead of 1,500 ones planned. The elimination of jobs will take place in the media business and also among the employees who are involved in research and development. In February, the company shared their plans to close the digital editions to simplify the structure of this business. Also, it was told that 1,500 employees would be fired within reforming of the core business, which includes the search system, mail service, news aggregator and sports websites. Yahoo declined to comment all these, but it is known that at the present time the company is exploring strategic alternatives concerning online assets. Let me know that each month around 1 billion people around the world use Yahoo services. On the same day, April 18th, Tashkent will host the 4th Holiday World 2016 International Exhibition. New trends, modern technology and methods of working in tourism industry will be presented at the event. Traditionally, the exhibition is held at the beginning of a new spring-summer tourist season, which gives opportunity to the participant companies and visitors to orient themselves properly in the tourist market. This year, the tourist companies from Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, UAE, Turkey, Vietnam, Czech Republic and other countries are expected. Let me mention that last year, within the 15th anniversary Kazakhstan International Exhibition Almaty, a research was done in which 94 local and foreign companies participated. 23% of respondents assessed the situation in Kazakhstan tourist market as satisfactory, more than 56% as good and 14% as excellent. On Tuesday, April 19th, IT Strategy 2016 Course on Improving Business Efficiency conference will take place in Moscow. As analysts note, the last year economic difficulties made companies revise IT policies and abandon the projects which do not bring quick results. Now they are forced to focus on more efficient use of available equipment, development of existing systems and also increased control of IT expenses. Using of data processing center for getting cloud services and creating their own computing power and also transfer to outsourcing the maximum of tasks are among the solutions. The mobile technology development is becoming more urgent. It allows to provide directorship with a convenient tool of strategic business management and transfer some employees to remote work. How has IT strategy changed in the new economic conditions? What factors influence its formation? What role do IT play in increasing of business efficiency? These and other questions will be discussed at the conference. On the same day, April 19th, St. Petersburg will host the annual Digital Spring Conference. The event will bring together at one platform leaders of companies, marketers, advertisers and IT specialists. The conference participants will discuss the issues of development and promotion websites, internet advertising, web analytics and increasing efficiency of internet resources. The leading industry specialists will report about modern methods of increasing efficiency of internet activity. At the Digital Spring 2016 conference, the answers will be given to the questions which are interesting both for beginners and professionals. On Wednesday, April 20th, the 6th Mobile Finance 2016 International Conference will be held in Moscow. This event each year gathers representatives of regulators, leading banks, mobile operators and IT solution developers. The specialists in this area will discuss the modern trends and perspectives of development of mobile financial services and mobile commerce. The heads and representatives of the Central Bank of Russia, the State Duma, Ministries of Finance and Communication are invited to participate in the conference. The event program includes panel discussions and plenary sessions reports in which the leading experts on mobile finance will take part. It is expected that about 300 representatives from 200 organizations will visit the conference. On Thursday, April 21st, the 3rd Asia-European Business Innovation Congress, New Forms of Business Cooperation, Interaction of West and East, will start its work in Almaty. The main goal of the Congress is creating a business platform for development and strengthening cooperation between East and West on industrial, innovative growth. Besides, the issues of interaction of medium and large entrepreneurship and development of business education in high schools will be discussed. The representatives of state agencies, transnational corporations, innovative companies of small, medium and large businesses will participate in the Congress. The representatives of trade and industrial chambers, professional and business associations, universities and funds from European and Asian countries are also invited to participate. 4 main sessions will be presented at the Congress, which are business and entrepreneurial education, stable business development, the Silk Road economic belt, international and regional ways of business development in Central Asia. Presence of top managers from European Union and Asian countries will allow to discuss the business opportunities in the main sectors of market. On the same day, April 21st, Moscow will host the Satellite Russia and CIS conference. This is the only independent event in CIS on satellite connection and broadcasting, production of rocket and space equipment, and launch services. This annual event brings together the representatives of companies from each market segment, from development, production and launch of spacecraft to satellite connection services and remote sensing. This year, the key themes for discussion will be the review of global satellite connection services market and experience of cooperation of national and international players in the Russian market. Also, focus will be put on issues of financing space programs, such as their lending, insurance and legal aspects. On Friday, April 22nd, a ceremony of signing Paris Agreement will be held in the UN headquarters, New York. This document was negotiated last December at the 21st Conference of the Parties of the NYFCCC. All 195 forum participants supported it. The aim of the convention is to mitigate significantly greenhouse gas emission. The countries, Kazakhstan among them, negotiated holding the increase in the global average temperature to well below 2 degrees of Celsius above pre-industrial levels by 2100. The agreement will enter into force after a minimum of 55 countries whose total emissions of carbon dioxide are minimum of 55% of global volume to ratify it. UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon named the Paris Agreement a victory for the benefit of humanity and a medical insurance for the planet. He urged all countries around the world and all Earth inhabitants to seek for implementation of all commitments. Let me mention that in March, Astana hosted the international conference Paris Agreement, Priorities and Perspectives for Kazakhstan. The event was held for familiarization with the results of the 21st conference and development of recommendations to the action plan on providing limitation and mitigation of greenhouse gas emission for 2030. On April 22nd to 23rd, Ulyanovsk will host the 5th International Professional IT Conference, Strike 2016. 130 speakers will hold more than 150 lectures and masterclasses. The issues of digital communication, mobile development, back-end and front-end development, e-commerce and product management will be discussed at the event. The specialists of such big companies as Microsoft, Yandex, Contact and Mail.ru have already confirmed their participation. It is expected that the event will bring together around 5,000 participants. Business owners, top managers, directors, specialists of different areas and students are among them. That has been our perspective of the coming week. See you soon on Kazakh TV.